10 lucrative agriculture business ideas in Africa for fast millionaire success. Welcome, everyone. Today, we're embarking on a journey through the fertile lands of Africa, exploring the incredible potential nestled within its agriculture. Africa isn't just a continent rich in history and culture, it's a treasure trove of agricultural opportunities waiting to be unlocked. The agricultural landscape here holds promises beyond measure, from the vast fields of possibility to the innovative minds shaping its future. As we dive into these 10 lucrative business ideas, we'll uncover the untapped potential that has the power to not only yield financial success, but also to transform communities and drive sustainable growth across the continent. Get ready to witness the blueprint for success as we unveil 10 groundbreaking agricultural business ideas that have the potential to pave your path to millionaire success in Africa. From innovative farming techniques to value-added processing ventures and even unique approaches like agritourism, these ideas are more than just seeds. They're the keys to unlocking unparalleled opportunities in the agricultural landscape of Africa. Stay tuned as we delve into each idea, showcasing their profitability, success stories, and the transformative impact they hold for aspiring entrepreneurs. Are you ready to harvest your dreams and sow the seeds of your success? Let's dive in. Africa's agricultural landscape is as diverse and vibrant as the continent itself. From the golden savannas of the east to the lush rainforests of the west, and the fertile Nile Delta to the vast Karoo Desert, the land pulsates with the rhythm of agricultural practices as old as time and as innovative as tomorrow's sunrise. A pillar of African economies. Agriculture forms the backbone of most African economies, employing over half the continent's workforce and contributing significantly to its GDP. From coffee in Ethiopia to cocoa in Ghana, and from mangoes in Kenya to macadamia nuts in South Africa, African soil nourishes the world with an abundance of crops. Beyond subsistence. While subsistence farming remains a crucial reality for many, a wave of entrepreneurial spirit is transforming the agricultural landscape. Young farmers are embracing technology, adopting sustainable practices, and adding value to their produce, paving the way for a future where African agriculture thrives not just for survival, but for prosperity. Challenges and opportunities. Despite its immense potential, African agriculture faces challenges like climate change, land degradation, and limited access to resources. Yet, these challenges also breed opportunities. Innovation in irrigation, pest control, and crop varieties is unlocking new possibilities, while initiatives promoting fair trade and market access are empowering farmers to claim their rightful place in the global food system. A story of resilience and growth. The story of African agriculture is one of resilience, adaptation, and a deep-rooted connection to the land. It's a story of communities coming together, sharing knowledge, and nurturing not just crops, but also dreams. As we delve deeper into this vibrant world, let's celebrate the farmers who till the soil, the entrepreneurs who cultivate new ideas, and the spirit of innovation that promises a bountiful harvest for generations to come. This is just a glimpse into the vast and multifaceted world of African agriculture. In the next sections, we'll explore specific areas, success stories, and the exciting potential that lies ahead for this vital sector. Stay tuned. Unveiling the seeds of abundance, a glimpse into Africa's agricultural opportunities. Africa's agricultural landscape pulsates with untapped potential, promising a future brimming with food security, economic prosperity, and sustainable development. Let's delve into some statistics that paint a vivid picture of this fertile continent's agricultural riches. Land awaits. A tapestry of fertile grounds, Africa boasts a whopping 60% of the world's uncultivated arable land, an area roughly twice the size of India. Imagine the possibilities for food production and economic growth if cultivated wisely. Diversity is the key, from the nutrient-rich volcanic soils of East Africa to the expansive savannas of the Sahel. Africa's land boasts a remarkable diversity of ecosystems, each with its own unique agricultural potential. Fruits of the earth. A cornucopia of crops, Africa is a treasure trove of agricultural biodiversity, producing over 200 different food crops. From coffee and cocoa to sorghum and millet, the continent's bounty nourishes not only its own people but also feeds millions worldwide. Exporting bounty, Africa's agricultural exports account for over 40% of its total trade, with products like cocoa beans, coffee, and cashew nuts bringing valuable foreign exchange to the continent. A workforce rooted in tradition. Agriculture, the lifeblood. Over 60% of Africa's workforce is employed in agriculture, highlighting its central role in the continent's economies and livelihoods. A generational legacy. Smallholder farmers, often working family-owned plots, are the backbone of African agriculture, passing down knowledge and traditions for generations. Tech-savvy seeds. Innovation takes root. Africa's embrace of technology in agriculture is blossoming. From mobile apps connecting farmers to markets to drones monitoring crop health, tech is transforming the sector. Closing the yield gap. Precision agriculture, using data to optimize water use, fertilizer application, and pest control, holds immense promise for boosting yields and reducing food waste. Sustainable seeds for the future. Organic on the rise. The area under organic cultivation in Africa is growing rapidly, fueled by rising demand for healthy food and concerns about environmental sustainability. Regenerative agriculture is gaining traction. Practices like crop rotation, cover cropping, and composting are increasingly adopted to improve soil health, sequester carbon, and build resilience to climate change. These statistics are just a glimpse into the smorgasbord of opportunities that Africa's agricultural sector offers. With its vast land resources, diverse crops, and growing embrace of technology and sustainability, Africa is poised to play a pivotal role in feeding the world and fostering a future of abundance for its people. So, let's cultivate the seeds of innovation, nurture sustainable practices, and watch Africa's agricultural potential blossom into a bountiful reality. Million-dollar seeds, cultivating success in African agriculture. Africa's agricultural landscape is not just about subsistence farming, it's a fertile ground for innovation and entrepreneurial triumph. Let's meet a few individuals who have transformed their passion for agriculture into fortunes, proving that the continent's agricultural sector is ripe for success stories. 1. Jessica Mbote, Queen of Macadamia in Kenya. Jessica Mbote, a Kenyan entrepreneur, defied stereotypes and carved her niche in the male-dominated macadamia nut industry. Starting with just 5 acres inherited from her father, she built a thriving business, Nutcracker Limited, exporting high-quality macadamia nuts to Europe and Asia. Today, she manages over 1,000 acres, employs hundreds of people, and inspires countless aspiring female farmers. 2. Bonaventure Kayinamura, Rwanda's Coffee King. Bonaventure Kayinamura's journey from refugee to Rwandan coffee baron is an inspiring testament to resilience and resourcefulness. After fleeing the Rwandan genocide, he returned to his homeland with a vision to revive the country's once thriving coffee industry. By focusing on quality and ethical sourcing, he built Sorwave, a coffee cooperative empowering over 40,000 smallholder farmers. His dedication earned him the nickname the Coffee King and transformed the lives of countless Rwandans. 3. Mavis Nduli, South Africa's agritourism pioneer. Mavis Nduli, a former nurse, saw the potential for agritourism in her South African village. She converted her family farm into Kwambakoto, a thriving ecotourism destination that blends traditional culture with educational farm experiences. Tourists learn about Zulu culture, participate in farm activities, and enjoy locally sourced meals. Her success not only brought her financial rewards, but also created jobs and preserved cultural heritage. 4. Mustafa Kabor, from techie to tomato tycoon in Burkina Faso. Mustafa Kabor, a tech-savvy entrepreneur, saw a gap in Burkina Faso's tomato market. He combined his tech expertise with agricultural knowledge to launch Faso Vert, a company that uses mobile technology to connect farmers directly with consumers. This not only reduced waste and improved profits for farmers, but also made fresh, affordable tomatoes accessible to urban populations. 5. Njeri Jomo, Kenya's beekeeping queen. Njeri Jomo, a Kenyan entrepreneur, recognized the untapped potential of honey production in her community. She founded BizNectar, a company that trains women in beekeeping and honey processing. Her initiative not only empowers women economically, but also promotes sustainable beekeeping practices that benefit the environment. These are just a few of the many success stories that dot Africa's agricultural landscape. Each individual's journey is unique, yet they all share a common thread: a vision, a relentless work ethic, and a belief in the transformative power of African agriculture. Their stories serve as a beacon of hope and inspiration for millions, proving that with dedication and innovation, the seeds of agriculture can blossom into fortunes not just for individuals, but for entire communities and nations. Remember, this is just a starting point. As you delve deeper into the world of African agriculture, you'll discover countless more success stories waiting to be told. Each journey is an inspiration, each entrepreneur a testament to the boundless potential of this vibrant sector. So, let's keep exploring, celebrating, and nurturing the seeds of success in African agriculture. Sowing the seeds of innovation, modernizing African agriculture for abundance. While Africa's agricultural potential is undeniable, its vast potential remains largely untapped. To unlock this abundance and secure a thriving future for the continent, a crucial ingredient is missing: innovation and modernization. Challenges abound. Traditional practices, while valuable, often yield limited outputs. Dependence on manual labor, outdated farming techniques, and limited access to technology result in lower yields and vulnerability to climatic factors. Post-harvest losses are staggering. An estimated 30 to 40% of Africa's agricultural produce is lost due to inadequate storage, processing, and transportation infrastructure. Market access remains a hurdle. Smallholder farmers struggle to connect with larger markets, often relying on middlemen who capture a significant portion of the profits. Climate change poses a real threat. Droughts, floods, and unpredictable weather patterns threaten food security and livelihoods, demanding resilient agricultural practices. Innovation is the key. These challenges call for a paradigm shift, a revolution in the way we approach agriculture in Africa. Embracing innovation is not about abandoning tradition, but about building upon it, infusing it with the power of technology, knowledge, and sustainable practices. Tech takes root. Precision agriculture, utilizing data and technology to optimize water usage, fertilizer application, and pest control, can significantly increase yields and reduce environmental impact. Mobile solutions, apps connecting farmers to markets, weather information, and financial services can empower them to make informed decisions and improve their livelihoods. Renewable energy, solar-powered irrigation, drones for crop monitoring, and other renewable energy solutions can increase efficiency and reduce dependence on fossil fuels. Building resilience. Sustainable farming practices, adopting techniques like crop rotation, cover cropping, and composting can improve soil health, conserve water, and build resilience against climate change. Value addition. Processing and branding agricultural produce can increase its shelf life, market value, and profitability for farmers. Infrastructure development. Investing in storage facilities, rural roads, and transportation networks is crucial to reduce post-harvest losses and improve market access. Collaboration is critical. Modernizing African agriculture demands a collaborative effort. Governments, private sector players, research institutions, and farmers themselves must come together to share knowledge, develop innovative solutions, and create an enabling environment for sustainable and profitable agriculture. By embracing innovation and modernization, Africa can unlock its vast agricultural potential, ensuring food security, creating jobs, and boosting economic growth. The seeds of transformation have been sown, waiting to be nurtured by a collaborative spirit and a shared vision for a future where African agriculture flourishes for generations to come. 1. Vertical farming techniques, growing above and beyond in limited spaces. Imagine lush green crops thriving not in sprawling fields, but stacked neatly upwards in urban warehouses. That's the magic of vertical farming, a revolutionary technique that maximizes food production using limited space. It's a perfect solution for densely populated areas or locations with restricted land availability, and its benefits are as impressive as its vertical towers. Boosting yields in confined spaces. Vertical farming utilizes vertical structures such as shelves, towers, or even shipping containers to grow crops in layers. This significantly increases the productive area compared to traditional horizontal farming, allowing you to produce more food on a smaller footprint. Optimal growing conditions all year round. In a controlled environment, vertical farms provide ideal conditions for crops year-round. Temperature, humidity, and light are precisely regulated, minimizing dependence on weather and seasons. This translates to higher yields, consistent quality, and reduced reliance on pesticides and fertilizers, saving water and resources. Vertical farming uses closed-loop hydroponic or aeroponic systems where water is recirculated and reused with minimal waste. This translates to significant water savings compared to traditional farming, making it ideal for dry or water-scarce regions. Bringing freshness to your doorstep. Vertical farms can be located closer to urban centers, reducing transportation costs and the time it takes for fresh produce to reach consumers. This ensures higher quality, better taste, and reduced food waste. A beacon of sustainability. Vertical farms minimize environmental impact by using less water, land, and energy than traditional farming. They also reduce carbon emissions by shortening transportation distances and potentially relying on renewable energy sources for operation. The challenge is to take root. While the potential of vertical farming is undeniable, it's important to acknowledge its challenges. High initial investment costs, technological requirements, and limited crop variety compared to traditional agriculture can be hurdles. However, as technology advances and efficiency improves, these challenges are gradually being overcome. Ready to climb the ladder of vertical farming? If you're inspired by the possibilities of vertical farming and have limited space at your disposal, there are various ways to get involved. Start small. Consider setting up a mini vertical farm in your home or even on your balcony. You can grow herbs, leafy greens, or even microgreens with readily available kits and systems. Invest in existing ventures. If you have the capital, consider investing in established vertical farming companies or supporting local startups in this space. Advocate for the future, spread awareness about the benefits of vertical farming, and encourage policymakers to create supportive regulations and infrastructure for this sustainable and innovative agricultural technique. Vertical farming is more than just a space-saving solution. It's a glimpse into a future where food production can be more efficient, sustainable, and accessible to everyone, regardless of available land. So, embrace the vertical rise and join the movement that's taking agriculture to new heights. Bringing food closer to the sky, vertical farming success stories in Africa. While vertical farming might seem like a futuristic concept, it's already taking root in Africa, sprouting promising ventures that are changing the agricultural landscape. Let's delve into some inspiring examples. 1. Zipgrow Kenya. In Nairobi, Zipgrow utilizes shipping containers, transforming them into high-tech vertical farms. Employing hydroponics and LED lighting, they produce leafy greens and herbs with minimal water and land, supplying fresh, nutritious produce to local restaurants and supermarkets. 2. Kweza Foods, South Africa, located in Johannesburg. Kweza Foods focuses on high-value crops like strawberries and basil, maximizing yields through sophisticated vertical farming systems. Their commitment to sustainability extends beyond the farm, incorporating renewable energy sources and water recycling techniques. 3. Urban Oasis, Egypt. Facing water scarcity, Egypt embraces vertical farming solutions like Urban Oasis. This Cairo-based venture cultivates lettuce and other salad greens using aeroponic technology, significantly reducing water consumption compared to traditional methods. 4. Vertical Vegetables, Ghana. Targeting urban markets, Vertical Vegetables in Accra utilizes repurposed shipping containers to grow leafy greens and herbs. Their focus on organic practices and community engagement fosters a sustainable and inclusive approach to vertical farming. 5. iFarm, Rwanda. Rwanda's iFarm leverages cutting-edge vertical farming technology to cultivate high-quality vegetables. Their commitment to research and development helps optimize systems and train future generations of vertical farming experts. These are just a handful of the success stories blossoming across Africa. Each venture demonstrates the incredible potential of vertical farming, not just for food production, but also for job creation, water conservation, and urban agriculture development. Beyond success stories. While these examples highlight the bright side, acknowledging the challenges faced by African vertical farming is crucial. High initial investment costs, reliance on technology, and limited awareness still present hurdles. To overcome these, fostering collaboration between private investors, researchers, and policymakers is essential. Building supportive infrastructure, providing financial incentives, and promoting technological advancements are key to scaling up the impact of vertical farming in Africa. From humble beginnings in shipping containers to sophisticated multi-layered structures, vertical farming is changing the face of agriculture in Africa. By supporting this innovative trend, we can unlock a future where food security, resource efficiency, and fresh, locally grown produce become a reality for millions across the continent. So, let's keep pushing the boundaries, nurture these vertical gardens, and watch Africa's agricultural landscape reach new heights. 2. Aquaculture and fish farming, a wave of plenty in Africa's waters. While fertile fields may dominate the image of African agriculture, beneath the surface of its vast lakes, rivers, and coastal waters, a different kind of harvest is flourishing: aquaculture, the practice of raising aquatic animals like fish, shellfish, and algae. And like a rising tide, Africa's fish farming industry is surging, promising a wave of benefits for the continent. From scarcity to abundance. For decades, Africa faced a struggle with dwindling fish stocks due to overfishing and environmental challenges. Aquaculture emerged as a beacon of hope, empowering communities to take control of their food security and income. From small-scale family ponds to expansive fish farms, this sector is growing at an impressive rate, producing over 1.4 million metric tons of fish annually. A feast for the senses and the economy. Aquaculture offers a diverse bounty: tilapia, catfish, Nile perch, oysters, shrimps, the list goes on. This not only improves access to nutritious protein for local communities, but also creates vibrant markets and job opportunities throughout the value chain, from seed suppliers to fish processors and retailers. Beyond subsistence. While some farms cater to local needs, others are setting their sights on the global market. By adopting innovative technologies like cage farming and aquaponics, African fish farmers are producing high-quality seafood that meets international standards, opening doors for lucrative export opportunities. A net full of sustainability. Fish farming isn't just about profit, it can also be a champion for the environment. Sustainable aquaculture practices like pond management, biosecurity, and responsible feed sourcing minimize negative impacts on water quality and ecosystems. Additionally, some farms even integrate fish production with crop cultivation, creating symbiotic systems that optimize land and water use. Challenges on the horizon. Despite its promising potential, the sector faces hurdles. Access to finance, technology, and quality fish feed remain challenges for many farmers. Strengthening infrastructure, providing training, and fostering collaboration are crucial to navigate these rough waters and ensure the industry's sustainable growth. A future buoyant with hope. With its vast aquatic resources, growing entrepreneurial spirit, and increasing government support, Africa's aquaculture sector is poised to make a significant splash on the continent's economic and social development. By harnessing the power of innovation and prioritizing sustainability, fish farming can become a game changer, ensuring nutritious food, thriving communities, and a healthy future for generations to come. Diving deep into success, inspiring fish farming stories from Africa. Africa's aquaculture industry is teeming with inspirational stories of entrepreneurial spirit and resilience. Let's plunge into the lives of individuals who are proving that fish farming is not just a livelihood, but a pathway to prosperity and environmental stewardship. 1. Grace Mwakato, Kenya. From single mother to fish farming queen, Grace defied societal expectations to build a thriving tilapia farm in western Kenya. Starting with a small loan and unwavering determination, she now supplies fresh fish to local markets and employs over 70 people, empowering her community and becoming a role model for aspiring female farmers. 2. John Ajikum, Ghana. John saw aquaculture's potential after witnessing unsustainable fishing practices depleting his community's resources. He started a catfish farm, leveraging ponds dug during a drought to create a sustainable food source. Today, his farm not only provides income for his family, but also educates other farmers on responsible aquaculture practices, fostering a culture of environmental awareness. 3. The Aquaculture Sisters, Rwanda. In a male-dominated industry, Judith and Sandrine Deyashingu are breaking barriers in Rwanda. Their innovative aquaponics farm combines fish farming with vegetable production, maximizing land and water use while providing nutritious food for their community. Their success inspires young women to pursue careers in agriculture and challenges gender stereotypes in the sector. 4. The Fish Cage Collective, Nigeria. In the Niger Delta, a group of fishermen turned to cage farming to overcome dwindling wild fish stocks. By pooling resources and knowledge, they built a collective cage farm, increasing their yields and securing better market prices for their catch. This collaborative approach highlights the power of community in overcoming challenges and achieving collective success. 5. The Youthful Innovators, South Africa. A group of young graduates in South Africa saw a gap in the oyster market and seized the opportunity. Utilizing cutting-edge technology and sustainable practices, they established a thriving oyster farm, creating jobs and providing high-quality seafood to discerning palates. Their story demonstrates how youth, innovation, and technology can transform traditional aquaculture into a profitable and modern venture. These are just a few shining examples from the vast ocean of success stories in Africa's aquaculture industry. Each case highlights different aspects of the sector's potential, empowering women, fostering sustainability, promoting collaboration, embracing technology, and encouraging youth engagement. By celebrating these stories and showcasing the challenges they've overcome, we can inspire a wave of future fish farming entrepreneurs across Africa. Let's continue to dive deeper into the potential of aquaculture and watch as it propels the continent towards food security, economic growth, and a healthier relationship with its aquatic resources. Hey there, amazing viewers! You're on the brink of a fantastic journey to unlocking the immense value of agro-processing in Africa's agricultural landscape. But guess what? This isn't the end of the road, it's just the beginning. In our next segment, From Farm to Feast, Unlocking Value Through Agro-Processing, we'll dive even deeper into the world of transforming agricultural products into incredible value-added goods. Picture this: baskets of tomatoes turning into sun-dried delicacies, fresh cassava becoming nutritious cassava flour, or ripe mangoes transformed into vibrant jams. That's the magic of agro-processing. Stay tuned for the continuation of this incredible exploration, right here. To ensure you're the first to know when the next part drops, hit the subscribe button below. Trust me, you won't want to miss out on the wealth of economic and social benefits we're about to uncover. Get ready to boost profits and discover the power of agro-processing. See you in the next episode.